Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
And that gets things running.
It's a privilege to see the defensive great that is Franco Baresi.
Absolutely.
A marvellous tactical brain married to good pace and a technical ease.
Pass is just off target. He's looking wide. Now that looks a decent ball. He's onside. Cross to the back post. Oh, well played. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Kadiolu. And this is Messi. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Knocks it out wide. Brilliantly cut out. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them.
Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Cannavaro. And this is Pele.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's a sharp pass. Pele. Pele! Just too much. Fractions.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Rafa Silva going face-to-face with his great rival. That is lovely. This looks promising. Look at this. Can he finish?
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there. Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Pele gets through on his own.
Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head.
Oh, good spread. Oh, he's found support out wide. That is a brilliant interception. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And Messi! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Ronaldinho! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Played back in. Oh, it's Dembele. Pele. Chance here to counter. Ronaldinho. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Turkey are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Osimhen. Great vision. Oh, it's Dembele. That is good alertness. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Stefan Savic. That pass has been well intercepted. That's rather hopeful. And that is wildly off target.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
Now it's Pele. Savic with the foul. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
What a sensational save from Ederson! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Baresi is offering a right smile there.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Van de Ven. Turkey are looking to go forward now. Now it's Under. Osimhen. Played into space. And this is Dembele. And he's heaved it away. Aimed beyond the defence. Well, the less said about that pass, the better. And that's going right the way across. And that has put paid to that. Played into space out wide. Rafa Silva, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. He can run onto that. Now it's Under. Under, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Can he get on the end of this? Kajolu with the delivery. Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
And here's Osimhen. Looking for options for movement. Oh, he's been caught napping. And the pass is intercepted. Messi. And we hit half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And we're underway again.
Turkey really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Guti. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Tries to pass it through, delivers with whip. Pele, searching pass he's played there, chips it through. Ederson gets it clear. That's a cute ball. Savage cuts it out. Rafa Silva. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. He's had it nicked away. Osimhen threads one in. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's got away. Played out to the right. Flings in across. He gets big. Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Kadiolu. Oh, it's come loose. Still chasing the game, trailing by one. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Kukçu receives it in a wide position. Now it's Pele. Quarter of an hour into the second half. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Osimhen, played out to the left flank. Under. Nicely weighted ball. Played in deep. Up he goes! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Some resolute defending there. Looking to play him in, and he's picked it up out wide, crossed into the middle. Pele conjures time and space where few can. He's picked his way through. It's Dembele! In he goes again. Decent enough try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
No, he's not getting past him there. Kim Min-jae. And it's Guti to Under. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal
Both sides
10,
then taking this chance
Messi.
to turn to their benches.
El dorsal 37. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 25. Eto'o. El dorsal 24. Se va a
Looking
realizar
for the
un
run.
cambio de jugadores.
Chance for a shot! And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Kajolu tries to play it through. Eto'o. And it's lofted through here. Shot a goal! Goal! Barcelona! Into the lead once more. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Barcelona go into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Oh, terrible pass. Oh, well measured. And this is Eto'o. Tries a shot! He has done it! And there's the goal they've been looking for. A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Barcelona go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And that's a good ball.
This is the time you need that pace.
That's a little off target. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Bale. Well timed, excellent interception. That's a lovely, neat pass. Can he get it through? They're urging him to shoot. Osimhen! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
And he's being shifted off it. Gattuso. And he's intervened well there. Now it's Osimhen. And the through ball. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. And that has left him in a heap. Real chance. Oh, shooting chance! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Oh, a delicate chip through. Bale. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will make them suffer. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Turkey desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch, and you're never going to win like that.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
Well, we're on the way.
Now, Franco Baresi, still to this day, the ultimate benchmark for anyone of a defensive mindset, Jim.
Well, I'd be hard-pressed to name anybody who got close when it comes to reading the game as well as him. He leads by example, always timing his challenges to perfection and knowing instinctively when to bring the ball out of defence. It's almost like having a defender and a playmaker combined.
Romario might just make this. Talisca. Nice control. Over to the left. Chance to deliver. Terrific header! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Turkey with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. Beckham. Oh, what has happened here? Turkey have got it back and they'll have another go. Played back in. They're back in possession and ready to go again. And Guti!
Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
Cafu, Beckham providing an outlet on that flank. Kajiolu does well to get it back. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And this is Romario. Romario! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And it's Borussia Dortmund who take the lead. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
So, a breakthrough already.
Turkey really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And the pass is intercepted. The ball has bounced loose now. Jedson Fernandez. Davids promptly onto that, and that is that. Not the most accurate pass. Tries to play it through. Osimhen. Talisca shapes to shoot! Oh, he hit that sweetly. This their second corner of the game. Borussia Dortmund have the chance to go the other way. Now that's well seen too. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Roberto Carlos pokes it out wide. It's a throw-in. And it's made its way to him. Kajolu swings, big header! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Osimhen clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Guti will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Davids, good read. He's gone forward. Great vision. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Rui Costa. So what can they make of this? Beckham with the cross. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And he's had it nicked away. Sané. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Could be danger here. Davids. Roberto Carlos. Kim Min-jae gets a foot in here. Knocks it into space. Osimhen. Cafu getting this one clear. Played out to the left flank. Jedson cuts out the pass. Jedson getting this one clear. And that was nowhere near his best. Looking for a runner. And he cuts out the supply. Kukçu. And it's Guti. Kajolu picks it up out wide. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Corner number 3 coming up. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Jedson.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
He's made sure that's not getting through. Cafu gets rid without sophistication. Now it's Hullet. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Just a quick announcement.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
There's the start of the second half.
Turkey really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
And this is Sané.
Sané really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Davids. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Kukçu. Talisca. Jedson Fernandez. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Borussia Dortmund have reclaimed it. Guti. Pass somewhat off target. Dembele has it in a wide position. It's a good spell of possession. Tries a shot! It's in! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Borussia Dortmund are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
And he's being shifted off it. Looking to play him in. And the finish! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
We're talking fine margins, very fine margins.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. It's a good ball out wide. Now it's Sané, and he whips it across. They're up to 5 corners now. Oh, good spread. Now it's Sané. Played into the middle. Oh, what a climb! And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now they can charge, surely! It's a goal! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Substitution for Turkey, number 20, Osman.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 83.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Number 22.
Turkey do have options available on... Ah, he's given it away! It's a loose touch and the ball is anyone's. Oh, a delicate chip through. Kim Min-jae makes the interception. Now it's Romario. Well timed, excellent interception. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He's in plenty of space here. Vinicius Junior receives it in a wide position. Defending of the desperate variety. Bale. Nice interception, well timed. It's a searching pass. Turns back here, probably the best option. Oh, that's well spotted.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And that has left him in a heap. He's found a way through. Great ball, and he's in here. Big chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Sane hurtling down that right flank, looking for options for movement. Drogba picks it up out wide, played in by Under! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
That has not gone well.
Borussia Dortmund nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Can he get it through? Can he get on the end of this?
There will be 3 minutes
Back into the
added
middle.
time.
That has been cut short. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Looking for the run. Savic. And now they can clear their lines. And that will be the final act. Turkey can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. They gave it their all, but ultimately they have fallen just short against an opponent prepared to go toe-to-toe until the end. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So off we go then. Well, there's little new to say about this man. Majestic, regal, known as Le Roi by his countrymen. He is footballing royalty. The man is, of course, Michel Platini.
Well, Peter, I don't think I've seen a better all-round attacking midfielder. Certainly not in Europe. He is very close to being the perfect number 10. OK, people may say he lacks a little bit of stamina and defensive contribution, but for his attacking football and his ability to take in the landscape, there's no one better.
Decent chance! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Under deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Osimhen chasing after it. Pull it. Oh, it's Dembele, and it's Carvajal. Oh, well played.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, that's clever. Talisca picks it up out wide. Platini. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, that's neat. Sane will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And they've got rid. It's a good run down the right. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Just the... And the shot! Goal! He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
So we have our breakthrough.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
No, it's come to nothing. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Sané tries to play it through. Oh, good-looking ball. Chance here to counter. Great vision. Can he get onto this? Now there's there's the shot! Savage is there and he can get that clear. That is good alertness. And here's Beckham. Gives it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, it's come off the upright. Drives it in. And it's hoisted clear. Osimhen.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Great ball if he can get there. Bebeto! It's loose and there's... Oh, he's been caught napping. It's run loose here. Corner it is. And we have our very first corner. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. to the left it goes. Osimhen. Now it's Osimhen. Chance, surely! Goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
He's on it, can he get away? And claimed it back swiftly. 5 minutes till the break. That has been cut short. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Knocks it into space. He has found the way through.
There will be one.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Bui. Looking for options for movement. And the half-time whistle goes. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So your views on the first half?
Turkey will be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remain calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1.
Substitution.
And that's the second half started. Platini. Out to the right. There's the delivery. It's out for a goal kick. Beckham promptly onto that, and that is that. Pullet gets on the end of things as a matter of habit. Can he get it through? It's Bale! Goal!
Boom! There we go, and it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And it's Sané. That's a sharp pass. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. And this is Beckham. Throw in. Turkey needing a change of fortune here. Bui getting this one clear. Bale. Beckham is always looking to play quality balls. Madrid have reclaimed it. That's a good shot at goal! And he's taking no chances there. The ball goes in. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. That's been cut out, well played. Now it's Bale. Now it's Dembele. And he's away. And the finish! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Kim Min-jae can get it clear. Quality ball.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game. Turkey really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them. Jetson concedes a free kick for that. Yellow or red? It is red. It looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Now it's Roberto Carlos. He is through here. Beckham, and he shoots! They've done it! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
Now, can they get him away? And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Corner number 2 then. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And now a good effort from distance. And that would have won it.
Bullet is fully aware of how important that could have been. Probably game, set and match.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Osimhen. That's an imaginative pass. Soboslai providing an outlet on that flank. Kukçu to Osimhen. Platini. Can he get on the end of this? Good challenge, excellent challenge. Kim Min-jae did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Kukçu defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Beckham must have made the worst possible choice there. It was crying out to be released left.
That's a cute ball. Dembele finds himself offside. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Sane. Number 3, Kim Min-jae. Coming on the field.
Elise.
Number 11, number 20,
He's a sharp little ball here.
In progress.
He has a look up. Cleared away. Rui Costa! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, that was no routine save.
Rui Costa clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 3 coming up. Keeper has taken decisive action. Chance! Relentless! Just relentless! And the lead is extended still further. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Madrid blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. And this is Bale. It's Bale! It's in! Just cruising! They are cruising! You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
It's become a case of men against boys. Look at the space. Olise! Oh, that's incredible!
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Goal!
Madrid are having a ball here. And that will be the final act. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone.
Please take
So,
this
Jim, how do you
opportunity to
reflect
pay a
on
visit
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello, everybody,
Gorgeous,
and welcome
gorgeous
to
evening. The
today's
skies
match.
are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
I think in Christian Abbiati you have one of the best Italian goalkeepers of his generation.
Must be.
Yeah, well, on the international scene he's always been overshadowed, I suppose, by more illustrious rival.
It's Van Basten! Van Basten finds himself offside. And this Van Basten gets through, and the shot! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
So, a breakthrough already. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Gattuso distributed tidily. Bale gets his head on it! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Costa Curta. Great vision. Oh, he's found support out wide. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. And we have our very first corner. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. Neymar providing an outlet on that flank. Chance! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Neymar can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
And now they can clear their lines. Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. Vieira, nicely spread. That's a smashing touch to get him away. Costa Curta gets it away. Yaya Toure is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Hullet! Hullet! Oh, the ball's come loose here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's an imaginative pass. And they're not going to make any further progress now. He's found a way through. That'll be a throw. And that's definitely not his best. Looking for the run. Oh, played through for the wide man. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Now, can they get him away? Aims beyond the defence. Fernando Torres. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Offside again.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
He is through here. He's being urged to shoot, and it's played in here.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Oh, that's neat. Crossed in once more. Ruben Diaz. Decent chance! Now it's Torres. And this is Cruyff. He's found a way through. And Cruyff! That has not worked out as planned.
Look, you've got to have the perfect feel in your boots to pull those off.
Now it's Hullet. Figo tries to pass it through.
You can never be short of runners into space.
Shot a goal! It's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played.
He's having a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Vieira. Now it's Van Basten. And it's Figo. That is good alertness. Cannavaro. And it's Vieira. Spread it left. He's shifting through the gears here. Cruyff. Gattuso. Out to the right. Bale.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed. Bale really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And the pass is intercepted. Leicester gets across to intercept that. Pass somewhat off target. Nice looking ball. That's beautifully weighted. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Inter really showed some resolve in that first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. There's the whistle then to start the second half. Costa Curta. For Yaya Toure. Baresi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Pull it. And this is Neymar, and it's made its way to him. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. That's going to go a long way. Toure producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Now it's Van Basten. And he cuts out the supply. Oxford have reclaimed it. Now it's Van Basten. Played out to the right. He's picked his way through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oxford have their second corner now. Ruben Diaz attempts a clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Oxford looking to pass their way through. Cross flung into... Big header! Goal! And again they hit the front. A great delivery and a finish to match.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Played out wide. Bale. Flashes it across. Leicester with the clearance.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
That's a good ball.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. That's been cut out, well played. It's a promising position. Roberto Carlos did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He might, and he's had a hit! That has produced there the crispest of hits.
Substitution on the field.
Oxford have their third corner.
Neymar. Number 20, Bale. Number 17, Gattuso. Number 23.
And he's there to belt it away.
Number 3, Cannavaro.
Inter Milan are looking to go forward now.
Number 9, Ronaldinho.
Can he get on the end of this?
Yamal. Number
Roberto
6,
Carlos calmly
Roberto
anticipates.
Carlos. Number 5, Mbappe. Number 2,
Into the last quarter of an hour.
Baresi. Substitution.
And it's Van Basten. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Forlan. Chance, surely! It's in! It's level again! What a match we have!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
This is quite a battle.
Inter really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up and force the issue. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And he will... There's the shot! Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. Oh, the protests are futile, the decision is made. Late drama. The ball is on the spot, here we go. What a save by Seaman! He has spurned it.
Oh, Peter, I'm not a great reader of body language, but I didn't like the way he walked up to that.
Desperate defending required here. They've played it short.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Cruyff receives it in a wide position. Guti. Now that chance for a shot! Oh, it's hit the post! Danger averted for now. Kokchu.
There will be
And this
3
is
minutes
Forlan.
added time.
Van Basten. Van Basten! Oh, that's incredible! And that has raised the roof! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Inter Milan complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Out for a throw. Forlan getting this one clear. And that is as far as it goes. Inter Milan have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback.
Volunteers to each
Forlan
block.
taking in the
Please report to the
accolades, having
staff
been
room
named
immediately.
man of the match, and deservedly so.